Hello there and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age on the Switch. Last time we went to Giza Plains, got a sunstone so then we could break into this palace, and this time what we're going to do is actually go and break in to said palace after leveling up a little bit. We're mostly interested in LP though, not actual levels. Levels in this game are not that important. It's more about the gear you have that determines how powerful you are and how many hits you can take. Your actual level, while it is useful for a bit of HP and MP, doesn't really do that much to my stats, as far as I remember anyway. Storehouse 5. Hello, Kites. Hey Vine, I finally worked out how to get the door on the left side open. I hear there's something in there besides rats. I want you to go in first, I'll wait for you to come before opening it. Well, that's one of the reasons I waited. Thing is, I'm going to need some special tools to open the door. Gonna need you to go fetch them for me. I know, not the most exciting thing to do, is it? Heh. I'm just messing with you. I've got everything I need ready to go. Hang on while I open it. Let's see. Yeah, that should do it, huh? It's open. Now we've got a whole other place to explore. Oh, no, I almost forgot. Take these with you before you go and tell him what's down there. Might come in handy. 2 potions and 4 vials of eye drops. To the Gavin Scythe waterway. Who knows why there's an up staircase there? Gavin Scythe waterway. Yucky. You know this water's not going to be clean. Oh, there's a save here. Oops. I didn't realise or remember whether there was a save file or not. I thought there probably was, but I didn't know for sure. Laptop. You best believe, for the amount of, you know, this give one LP the same as the wolves, except they're a lot easier to kill, so why wouldn't you kill them? Just makes sense. Give me a potion, thank you. There are some enemies here that I'm not going to want to fight, but they won't be for a little bit yet. Come here. Bato. You're not impressing anyone. Idiota. Silly bench. Right, okay. You're next. There we go. Do you like how some of them are just like, nope, run away. Not gonna win. Although unlike some enemies, I just don't give up. I will chase you down to the ends of the earth just to kill you. That rat was confused. Why was that rat confused? It scares me a little bit. Because there's probably a reason for it. Hiya! Hey. Let's have that you. Bonk. There's also this path down here, which has a little inside bit, which means you know there's going to be a chest there or something. Stealing. Hello, you might actually be an enemy. Yeah. The rats aren't really enemies. They're just rats. You though, you're worth 22 experience. I'll take it. What? What's that here? I feel cheated. Like 2 more LP. And we'll get light gear that we won't be able to equip for a long time. Since it won't be in shops for a while. But alas, it's worth it to eventually get to an armed combat bonus, which makes my attack right now look absolutely pitiful. And it's like the monk's basic thing that you definitely want to get with a monk. Everything else, by comparison, is meaningless. There's a reason why most times I play monk in this version of the game. I will sit and farm the Easter Sand over and over and over again until I eventually have the move. But you usually wait until you can go between west and east, because I think the way this game works, unless I'm remembering a different game, is enemies don't respawn. After a certain point, they stop respawning, unless you go 2 zones away. If you go 2 zones away, then they will spawn. So like 2 loading zones. I believe is how it works. Did I level up? Yeah, I did. Cool. So you go 2 loading zones away, then they respawn. But it could also just be an amount of time. So that's the way I want to go. Next 30 will be another increase in power, which I'll gladly accept. Thank you. Alright, so there's a box here. I'm always going to look for these boxes because they always have good shit in them, usually. Sometimes you don't need what they have, you know, like, eye drops or whatever, but sometimes they have good stuff. Now, this is where you could lead yourself into trouble. These rats want you to sort of follow them into these fish. If you attack the fish, you'll be upset. So don't do it. They're like bait. The fish want you to attack them. They're like, come on, Joey, you won't, you wimp. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, I won't. I have no interest in fighting them. Come on. There you go. Come down so I can actually attack you. I think different weapons have a different vertical reach as well. So if I was using like a spear, for example, I might have been able to hit him up there. Whereas with my dagger, I can't. Excuse me. This rat's going to come in for seconds and then run away again. Absolute coward. No. Don't do that. You badden. Oh, I got a leather shield from that. That's actually quite good. Can I equip a leather shield? I don't think I can. No, I need shields 1. I mean, I'm pretty sure the monk doesn't get shields. They can equip, like 2-handed poles or barehanded, but barehanded is pretty much just better. At least for a while. It might eventually become not as good, but I'm fairly sure it stays very good for a long time. It's just not good right now because I haven't got the benefit of having bonus unarmed damage. Right, so where is the way forward? That way. So this way I want to go. Because there's a chest over here. Of course. Yes. A remedy. Alright. No problem. I could fight these fish, but I just don't want to. I just don't feel like the need to die, particularly inside. It's not that strong. Some days, I'd be fighting those fish. But not today. I'm going into the unknown. Palace should be right up these stairs. Climb the stairs. I won't be easy getting out. Am I ready for this? It's now or never. That's the game's final warning. Like, yeah, you're stuck here for a bit once you go in. The Royal Palace of Rabanasta. So in most dungeons, one of the first chests you'll find is a map of the dungeon. Your location map for this area is complete. It's just how it works. You always do. You will not be able to leave this area easily. You may wish to save your game to a new file. No, I'm fine. If I get save trapped here, I deserve it. Right. To the door. Oh, there's a box here. I was like, what does it want me to do with that Bangar? Bangar, the lizard people, by the way. That's their race name. Can't remember what the fishmen are called. As in the big lads. These guys. They look like fish to me. I don't know why. They're not fish. Have you all gathered up all the occasionals? Good. You'll be on cleanup duty when the fight's over. Wait here until we're ready for you. No one goes to the upper floor until we give the order. Step out of line and you will be punished. Clean up for the fate. Maybe there'll be some leftover treats? Wait until I've got further directions for you. What's he doing? Trying to go upstairs? Trying to go upstairs, ain't you? I know. You're hungry, I don't blame you. An empty stomach made me want to crash the fate too. No, he's trying to hide it. Look here, I'll help you out. Okay, so press Y to call the guard. I'll handle him when he comes and you make for the stairs. Get too close and he's liable to notice you, so let's give her a try.
Hello?
Now's your chance, get going. See ya. Thanks for letting me in. As an old darling said, the signet yearns for Sunstone's strength to light the clouded way, but there was more. Oh yeah, once in the palace you'll find the signet tile, give it to it the sun's power and it'll light your path. Looks like I've got a signet to find. Also you've got a puzzle where you have to get past these guards by doing certain things.
Over here!
So you get these guys to come over here, for example. They'll check that way. I'm pretty sure I can run past the left and not get caught. Yeah. Which is silly, but there you are. Maybe I can't do this. Oh no, I can. Good. Right. You're facing that way. Gotta be quite careful because I don't want to get caught. So I'm going to bring these guys over here. Wait, where's the path do you reckon I want to be on? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. It might not work, but this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to bring this guy over here.
Hello?
Hello. He's coming this way. Then I'm going to lead these guys over here too. Is this right? Beautiful signets painted on the floor. Supposed to be representative of a lion. Use the present stone, use it. Yeah, sure. The light of the sun flows into the scene. The hidden way is lit. Shit, dude, it's lit. Okay, let's lead these guys over here then.
Hey, Buckethead.
Okay. Then lead these guys over here too.
Over here.
Now the path will be completely clear on the left-hand side, which I think is what I need to do. I always forget the solution to this bit, but I think this is right. Because now this way is just completely clear. So either it's over there, which is not, or it's over here, which is not. Oh no, it's here. There we go. A faint light shines from beyond the wall. Approach the wall. Yes. Easy peasy. Well, that takes care of this. That takes care of the secret passage. Now, where's this treasure? Hey, watch it. Guess it's not leaving me much choice. This wall looks rather suspicious. Let's examine the wall. There's more to this wall that meets the eye, but what is it? Ah, a switch. You see a small object that looks like a switch. Press it. You hear a mechanical click from behind. Let's examine the wall again. This is fantastic news.
Huh? Oh,
Quite a performance.
who are you?
I play the leading man. Who else? Fran, the Magicite.
Now then, I'll take that.
No, you won't. I found it. It's mine.
And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine. Exit stage right.
The gods do not smile on us.
I like it better that way.
You obtain the goddess's magicite. Okay, I've got nowhere to go. I don't want to go back that way, so I've got to go a different way. Can't go there. Guess up the stairs is the only way. And then down the other side. Oh, I guess up more. Who built this like this?
What's going on?
The Ifrit, eh? That's quite an entrance. Impeccable timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting all along. Stop running! End of the line. You have something that belongs to me. Damn!
All this way!
Fran, let's move! Off with you!
Let go of me!
Keep this up and I will. What's going on, Fran?
I don't know. It's not heating me.
Don't have time for this.
I'm slipping!
Not good.
What happened? Our hover didn't just drop. It disappeared.
Ah, forget it. Even if we could fly, the Ifrit's playing with fire, and I'd rather not get burned. We'll go the old-fashioned way. Not many Viera where you come from, thief?
It's Vaughn. Sorry.
Well, Fran is special in that she deigned to partner with a Hume.
Oh? Like a sky pirate that chooses to steal through the sewers.
Pirates? You're sky pirates? So you have an airship?
It's Balthier. Listen, thief, Vaughn, if you ever want to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now. Understood?
Don't even think you're getting this.
The thought never crossed my mind.
Balthier and Fran join the party. Now, Balthier, he's the main character of the game. He's a proper main character. Okay, so Balthier, he has a gun. So usually you'd go, oh, okay, well, I'll make him a machinist then, and he can use guns. But, again, I don't want to do things that are normal. So, instead, I'm going to make him... I'm going to make him a Shikari. Yeah, sounds good to me. I mean, I can change it later if I don't like it, but there's something about just doing things that make no sense that make me happy inside. Okay, I've got shields. What's down here? Accessories 2. HP plus 70. Oh, this is where the HP is. Okay. Right, that makes sense then. Marta gives you HP after you take damage. This increases your HP by a bit. This increases your HP by even more. That's fine. Right. Fran, you are going to be a time battle mage. Usually I make her a black mage, but you're going to be a time battle mage. You're going to use time magic. Okay, so you get to use slow. You get to equip heavy armor, but eventually you will, but not now. Right, that's where crossbows are. Time magic is this way. Where do I get HP for you? Oh, quite a long way away. Maybe I never do. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so I'm going to need to go this way. Increase magic potency. And I guess I can give you normal heavy armor. And I also want to get Marta for you as well, but you have slow for now. So what can you use? You start with a short bow. A weapon she can't actually equip. If I unequip it, I can't put it back on. But because she starts with it, the game's okay with it. I'm not going to use a gun. I'll let you use the head guard because it's better. And I get lots of magic resist if I use the magicite, but then you have no HP. So this should be okay as it is. Alright, let's heal up. Yes, save game. You're not going to be able to leave this area easily, that's fine. Just to start one level higher than me. If you start at level 98, I think they start at level 99. Ah, Van, something I want to check before we set out. As I thought, you don't know much about gambits yet, do you? Listen carefully, I don't want to repeat myself. For each gambit, you can combine one action with a target for that action. Example, you can arrange that Cure be cast on an ally whose HP falls below 50%. Useful, that. Of course, one error of judgment, you could find yourself throwing punches at that same ally. If you have a good head on your shoulders, you should come easily enough. A fair more detailed explanation is in order. This is the gambit screen. You can reach it from the party menu. To create a gambit, you need to select an action and a target for that action. Here, let me show you. I'll start by changing the action of one of my gambits. Now, whenever an ally gets hurt, I'll just push in his way. Charming, eh? Of course, that's the sure way to go through our stock of potions. Let's adjust the target to make sure things don't get out of hand. Now I'll only use potions when an ally's HP drops below 70%. That should be a little more bearable. Nothing to it really, you can set a gambit's action to more or less any ability you have at your disposal. A list of available actions. Press 8 to exit. Targets aren't so simple, you have to pick up new ones from gambit shops. Excuse me. A list of available targets. But that isn't all, you can also prioritize your gambits. Allow me. The gambit in the first slot always takes priority, so as it stands now, even if an ally's HP starts to fall, should there be foes near, I'll only attack. For which I should rightly be criticised. In general, it's better to prioritise healing before attacking. Vitality before violence, if you like. Oh, another thing, you can turn gambits on and off here from the gambit screen as well as from the battle menu. Of course, gambits won't do you much good if they're turned off. Still, discussion is often the better part of valour. If you need to beat a hasty retreat, try turning gambits off first. It's hard to fall back when your allies insist on picking a fight. The dimension you can have up to 3 gambit sets for each member of your party. Set a few to suit the situation or match your mood. If you like cracking some skulls, make a set. Rather than indulge your magical fancies, make a set for that too. You want to get comfortable with gambits first though. Once you feel it in your bones, you're ready. Well, that's the long and short of it. I'll set my gambits as they were before we started. Feel free to change them later if you like. We'd like to come across some new actions and targets, so don't be afraid to experiment with new gambit combinations. But don't pull all of your faith in any one combination. With each passing day, the world finds new and exciting ways to kill a man. Be flexible. If you find yourself against beasts that don't take well to fire, create a gambit to cast fire on nearby foes. Likewise, should we face a creature that uses poison, a gambit to cast poison on poisoned allies might just come in handy. A bit much to take in? Don't let it worry you, you're in good company. Yes, these sewers are thick with the bones of others who had similar difficulties. Gambits have been added to the party menu. Party's been added to the party menu. Let's be off then, shall we? Use the party command to assign characters to the party. The party may contain up to 3. Use gambits to guide the actions of characters in your party. You can purchase gambit targeting conditions from your local gambit trader. Right. Nearest visible target, attack. This one is HP below 50%. Heal them. There goes first, so you don't just attack all the time. Okay. First aid can only be performed on... Oh, it has to be an HP critical ally, which makes it poopy. So instead I'm going to use potions. There we go. And then nearest visible attack. Good. Foe, nearest visible attack, and then this one is going to be a healing one again. Ally below H 50%. You can use Cure, so you're going to use Cure. She starts with the ability to use Cure. Actually, you're going to go when it's even lower than that. If we get into like a desperate situation. Okay. Besides that, we're just going to attack the nearest possible thing.
Insurgents. Most like they thought to take advantage of a lax watch at the palace while the fate's on. To feed the good consul a length of steel for his supper. I should think Vane used to such hospitality. Clever. He used himself as the bait to draw them near, and then sent in the air brigade. A fine, bloody banquet. I dare say I've soiled my cuffs. If a dungeon's waiting for us at the end of the night, it had best have a change of wardrobe.
Okay, so let's go. Onward. And we'll see how screwed we are. I think we'll be fine. Go to Phoenix down, we'll need that. And a map, maybe? Yes, a map of the Garen South Waterway. Your location map for this area is complete. Great. Right, so we want to go everywhere that's not progress. We'll start killing things much quicker now. Because there's 3 of us. But enemies will also start being harder to compensate. Which makes sense. Don't worry, we will have someone who uses a gun. But only the person who it makes no sense to have a gun on. There we go. Nice, an Altair. That's a replacement for the gun. In case for some reason you got rid of it. I don't even know how you would, but if you somehow managed it, first of all, congratulations, but second of all, I guess you get another one there. Leather breastplate. Can I equip that? I might be able to equip that. Good. More defense for Balthier. Yeah, I consider Balthier to be much more the main character than Vaughn. So I'll play as Balthier whenever I have the chance. Okay, next. I was just about to say, should I worry about healing? But if I've set my gambits up correctly, no, I shouldn't worry about healing. They should just do it when I get below half health. And then if I get much lower than that, Fan will cure me. Okay, there's no way through there. Not yet, anyway. Right, next. Fight me. Oh, it's a sleeping Toad Boy. Now, Toad Boy's a little bit harder. See, Vaughn, heal me. Thank you, Vaughn. But I do enjoy not having to, like, press any buttons. The characters just attack on their own. Sometimes you don't want characters just attack on their own, but a lot of the time I do. Bye. Alright then. Don't worry, I got this. Regen is annoying. Not quite at half HP. Another attack and I will be. We should probably up the amount of HP I need to be at for Fan to use Cure, but Cure heals for quite a lot. And although MP regenerates as you walk around, it's not fast. So I don't want to waste MP if I don't need to. Especially while at this HP level, it won't stay this way forever, but at this HP level, potions heal for like half my health, so we get all kinds of different weapons in case I picked different classes and didn't think to buy weapons before now. Alright, nothing over there. So we press on. There's a save point. Usually, you know, it might not always be true, but usually in a game like this, if there's a save point in a dungeon, you're either close to the end of the dungeon or there's going to be a boss.
Now we have
Getting away! Who would be next?
Close ranks, bring her down.
Jump down! Hurry!
She's not alone.
Our ranks grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
Engage! I guess the combat log only shows you when they're doing special moves, not how much damage they deal. Seems fine.
You alright?
Thank you.
I'm Vaughn. And this is Balthier, and hey! What's your name?
Amalia.
Amalia, huh? Nice to meet you.
There were others with me.
I'm sorry.
No.
Huh?
Oh, now isn't that impressive?
Don't get any ideas. I said it's mine.
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one.
You stole that?
Yeah.
Have you finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
What's that mean?
Not everybody's going to be impressed with your ability to steal shit.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I shall accompany you until we find my companions, no longer.
Let's think of her as a guest, then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
Amalia joins the party as a guest.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Unlike other party members, guests can only use certain actions and abilities. So, she's a guest. I can't look at Amalia's license board. I have... Well, she has Libra, so she can see detailed things about foes. I can't see anything else about her. Oh, I can. I can see that she can use Cure. And she cures when an enemy is at 50 HP. Can I actually change that? Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. I have one Cure who cures at half and one Cure who cures at 30%. So there's a good window there of difference. So that if someone just barely gets into half health, Amalia will heal them. But if someone gets into like 30% or less, Fan will heal them. So that means we shouldn't heal the same person, which would be wasteful. Okay, gotta kill the Flans. Please don't hit me like that. These fans aren't too bad. Blind is bad, we're going to need to use potions for that. One should be dead soon. I mean, we're doing this in like the actually worst way. But it's fine. And this is the only time you ever really hear the victory theme, is when you beat a boss. Congratulations! I saw that box there, don't worry. A high potion. Fantastic. Another one over here. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so how's that affecting my license board? Oh, we've got a bit of points to play with. More power for Van. What have I done? There we go. Get more HP. That works for me. And then more again next time. Okay, then we're going to get Martyr, so we get HP when we take damage. Just makes sense to me. These are Gambit slots. You can, obviously, you want to have them, but not immediately. You don't need them. Okay. Onward. So now I guess Balthier is assuming the role of the tank, because he has a lot of HP. 27 gil. Alright, not bad. Oh, oh. Oh, we fight now. A toad. You won't last long enough for it to matter. Okay. Onward. Still got quite a way to go to get to the end. It's not too bad. Ghost? case where we're gonna want like things. I'm gonna eye drops myself because I'm blind. It's not very useful. I can't see. And this is what you could do, like a gambit slot that says if your party member is blind, use eye drops on them. And you have one person whose job it is to get rid of blind. But that comes with experience as you realise what you need to be curing a lot based on the area you're in. Oh, this guy has loads of poison, so you'll cure poison whenever someone gets poisoned. And then you have one that's like, oh, well, this guy does silence a lot, so we're going to have to use echo herbs to get rid of the silence. Got echo screen in FF7. That toad will come and attack us, but not yet. I'm not ready for him yet. Here he is. Hello. Bye-bye. Hehehe. Cost. Oh, he is actually dead. Nice. Good job, Amalia. You did it. Just murdered those fools. How dare they even approach me, you know? The draw distance on boxes isn't very high, so I'm going to do a quick little run back and forth up there to make sure I didn't miss any boxes. I didn't, so that's fine. Yeah. These guys are really giving us more experience. That's sweet. 228 gil. That's a lot of money. Okay, so let's actually just use cure. Can I? Yeah, I can tell Amalia to do it too. Fran, do another cure. I also have fire. Fran has all the magic to begin with. But because of the class I've picked, that's the only magic she'll ever really learn is fire. The basic magic. One more cure. Okay, we should be good to go now. Right. So, on this one, I haven't got if foe weakness fire. I didn't get that one. That's fine. This will do. Okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't need to do that as a save point. That's fine. You will not be able to leave this area easily. Save in a different file. Nah, I'm good. Okay. I mean, it's good the game is telling me this. In case I just can't win, but I'm pretty sure I can just win. Let me change my gambits. I have 2 healers, so I don't need these guys to focus on healing. I want them to focus on attacking at all times. Because you need someone who's going to attack. You can get yourself in situations where no one wants to heal. And instead they'll simply just sit there. Everyone just cure me, that's fine. Since he seems interested in only attacking me. See, now I do it. Because everyone's going to be quite hurt. Okay, so now we go back to Gambits and say everyone gets to heal again. And then we should all just do it. I also want to use an antidote on Van. Because he's poisoned. There you go, buddy. And now we're fine again. So now I go back to Gambits again and say, Balthier, you don't need to heal anymore. Thanks, Vaughn. I mean, I've got enough potions that it's fine. There we go. Goodbye. Hee hee.
Stand where you are.
Now's not the time.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking. Wait!
Where'd
He
you
didn't
think
know
you
what he
were
was
going?
doing. You have to let him go. You have to.
Penelo! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough.
Ah!
Leave him alone!
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you over here.
All right, all right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
You're awake.
Where are we?
Prison, where else? Or a dungeon, but it's really all the same. Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
Nalbina Dungeons. Okay, so for that I got... Did I get any LP? I think I got some. For killing Horse Boy. But now we're going to save. And we're going to move on. Is there a chest here? Oh yeah. Nalbina's weird. In that I don't remember which ones I'm not supposed to get. But I'm not going to get any chests in here. Because some of them you don't want to get. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time when we go and explore Nalbina Dungeons a little bit more. See you then. Goodbye.